Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you are new, please consider subscribing. I just reached 1,000 subscribers and I'm so happy to be there finally. Thank you everybody, all my new subscribers, all my current subscribers, all my viewers. Thank you all so much. I'm just so grateful and humbled. I know without you, this channel would not be what it is. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you do choose to subscribe today, thank you. I love you. Okay, and for those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One. This is book 1 here. I read book 1 aloud live on Facebook, and I've uploaded all those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for absolutely free. If you have already read book 1 or watched all those videos, book 2 is written and published, available for purchase. These absolutely beautiful, well-made paperbacks are available on Kindle Direct Publishing. They're only $15.99 each plus shipping. If you have Amazon Prime, your shipping will be free. So give it a shot. I have never gotten a bad review. I have gotten reports of spiritual healing through reading my story. Now, Spirit gave me this assignment, or I wrote it into my divine blueprint, rather. The whole reason I'm writing this story is my divine blueprint, my spiritual path. It's what I'm supposed to do. And I'm supposed to teach elements of the path to enlightenment through an entertaining story. And so, like I said, yeah, this is a whole new type of superhero. Everybody really enjoys the story and the characters themselves. So give it a shot. That is completely free. If you want to just listen to me read it out loud, you can hear it in the author's voice, even though I'm not an actress. I tried to do some accents and stuff. It's kind of funny in some places. But anyway, yeah, give it a shot. Okay, that said, you'll notice if you're not new that I have a whole new setup. We're going to be celebrating Easter this coming Sunday. And so all week long, that's the theme. Okay, so I have the Happy Easter right here with this little chickie coming out of an egg. Your abundance visual is this is the bunny and all the little Easter eggs everywhere. Gosh, they're so pretty. I just love Easter stuff. It's so bright and happy. I love the pastels. So the rabbit, traditionally, it means fertility. And it's not just the fertility for like having children, it's the fertility of your life, okay? So this is, when you have life fertility, you have options, you have abundance, okay? So you'll notice now that I've got Mother Mary over here, my Mother Mary statue, and I've got Master Jesus, and next to him, Master Mary Magdalene, his wife, his twin flame. They're from the Keepers of the Light deck, and because Easter is all about Jesus and what the two Marys and everybody who loved Jesus and Jesus, what they all went through, I'm having them all out here. So you might be wondering, who are these folks over here? Well, when I was getting to know this, I'm going to use this deck to the rest of the deck at the end. This is the Keepers of the Light deck by Kyle Gray, and the artwork is by Lily Moses. When I was looking through this deck, I came across this card, and I'm like, well, who is this? This is the Miriam. Okay, now first of all, I just want to tell you that Miriam is actually Mary's name. Mary the mother, Mary Magdalene. The name was translated from Miriam. They're actually Miriam. And so then you're like, what is the Miriam? What's that all about? Notice the lilies here, okay? So I looked this up, and it turns out that when Mary Magdalene went to the tomb to care for Jesus's body, and he wasn't there, she was met by an angel, and it said that he isn't here anymore. You know the story. This is the angel. This is the angel that told her that he wasn't there anymore. And what do you mean, the angel, Allison? I see two faces. This angel, which I had never heard of, I've only had this deck for a few months now. I've never heard of this. But this one angel is a two-in-one angel. Yeah, doesn't that sound familiar? Okay. You know, the two yet one, you know, it's all about yin and yang, masculine and feminine, the one that is also two. And, you know, when I felt like I came up with this, the two yet one, but now I don't think I came up with anything. There's nothing new under the sun. This is kind of mind-blowing for me. But anyway, because the angel was there and she told Magdalene, she's here as well, because this is the Easter story. All right, so today I'm going to be using the decks that I got through a miracle through Mother Mary. This is the Medieval Scapini Tarot by Luigi Scapini. This is a very old deck from 1985. Okay, this is the type of deck that was my very first tarot. This isn't the exact deck. My son has my old deck, but this is another, and it's just as old. Okay, and so because it has Catholic elements in it, like the Hierophant is called the Pope and the High Priestess is called the Popess and things like that, I've chosen this in particular because it does have Christian elements to it. And to clarify, I've always got my Rider Tarot here, my teeny tiny tarot. It's so cute. I got both of these decks through a miracle in February. Okay, so if you look in the description box below, you'll see a link that says the story of my miracle in parentheses February 2021. Okay, so if you want to know the story on how I got these through a miracle through Mary the Mother, that video, I made a video on it and that video is in there. There's links to purchase my books in the description box. There's all the links to view me reading book one. Also, if you would like a personal reading as well, I do offer those. All of that is in the description box below. Okay. So I mentioned that at the end, we're going to get a Keepers of the Light card, maybe two, however they choose. But we're also going to get some Angel Answer Oracle cards here from Radley Valentine and artwork by Marius Michael George. I love his artwork. I mean, who doesn't, right? It's gorgeous. Angel Answers. This rubbed off, so that's what we'll be using at the end. Okay, so I'm going to be reading this traditionally and some of the traditional meanings of these cards, but I'm also going to check the book here because I've been noticing that the meanings for some of these cards can be very specific and different from what people usually read them with. And like I did with the Forest of Enchantment deck, you know, I've been saying actually through this whole time on my channel that when I get a new deck, I like to work with the energy of the deck that it was intended to be worked with, because, you know, people put a lot of work into these specific depictions and what they're trying to say in them. So now, as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will, and major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint, which is the plan that you created, wrote before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain poignant lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration of your soul. As you go raising the vibration of your soul lifetime after lifetime, you eventually get to a place where you can reach enlightenment. Okay, so we're dealing with a kind of destiny, but not really when it comes to your major arcana cards, because we do have free will, and free will changes everything. Now, there are times when no matter what you do, you can't get something to happen, or no matter what you do, you can't prevent something from happening. You've come across those times in your life, and those are usually indicated to me with the Wheel of Fortune card, and you do have that here as the root of what is at the root of everything. Okay, so let's get started. In fact, you start out with 3 major arcana cards. These major arcana cards are the only major arcana cards in this particular spread. Okay, so these are the most important lessons. And what we have here at the heart of everything is the moon. The moon is all about a certain kind of deception. You're in the dark about things. You can feel that they're there with your intuition. This is deception and intuition. If there's 2 words that you can use with the moon, it's deception and intuition, okay? So there's your intuition, I feel like, is going off the hook right now. You know you're being deceived in some way. There's something that's going to come to light soon. You don't know what that is, but your intuition is telling you that it's there. This can be things like false friends and slander and danger, hidden enemies type thing. Okay, so this is darkness, right? So there's some untoward things going on, and you can feel them with your intuition, but you can't see them right now. Okay, so this is what's at the heart of this is what's on your mind, is you're trying to deal with how you just know that something is wrong, but you can't see it just yet. However, Chariot energy, right on top of that. You're still going to charge forward no matter what. You are Aries after all, right? This is full steam ahead. This is victory. This is having the strength and ability to succeed against all adversities. This is a chariot. Chariots are, in the old days, in the armies, this was their tank. Okay? So you've got all the you've got all this stuff going on. You feel all this danger. You know something is wrong, but you're just going to get in your tank and just roll all over it. And you're going to be victorious. I think this is probably the most Aries energy I've seen in a long time. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just like, that is so Aries. Aries are very determined, very powerful people. They are very bright and intelligent, and they're very brave as well. And so this is you knowing that. This is you knowing that you've got this advantage. You've got a tank. And what you're going to do is you're going to charge forward and you're going to win. Okay? Now, this could also be as simple as a Cancer coming into your life, or possibly even getting a new vehicle, okay? But I think that this is really an Aries attitude. Oh, and they're showing me this is number 7. This is the number that the world was created on. Like, you're going to create a new world with this. You're jumping in your tank and you're going to roll all over these things in the dark. If you can't see, you're just going to go. I guess you're gonna just, like, if you were in the dark and you're in a chariot, you're a tank, you're just gonna roll across the land and hope that you don't roll over something that, you know. Okay, enough of that. So this is what's at the root of everything. This is all fate. This is your destiny. This is one of those things that you wrote into your divine blueprint that will absolutely happen no matter what. You get to a place, you know, I mean, life is complex. And so what you did is you wrote, okay, if I do this, 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 and this, then this will absolutely have to happen, okay? And you did. You did this, 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 and this, and now this absolutely has to happen. This is an ending. This is a 10. All 10s are endings, okay? Sorry about the condition of this card. This is a vintage deck, and this looks like water damage, but that doesn't matter to me. I am just so thrilled to even have this deck. But okay, so this is your destiny. This is your fate. This is your fortune. But this is also good luck. This is good fortune. This is sudden change. This is the wheel turning in your favor. And this is saying that there's no coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. This is success. Okay? And so what you've got here is these two very positive, very triumphant. These both mean success. These both mean good omen, good fortune, both. This deception doesn't have a chance. I just think this that's awesome. Okay, so this is the energy that's moving out of your life at this time. And what we've got here is the Five of Wands, but in the reverse. Now, I was saying, you know, fives are changes. There's some sort of change that needs to go on here. Something didn't change here. Now, Wands is your energy, okay? This is fire energy. And so this is... sometimes this is relief and calm after a conflict, but I'm not feeling that this time. This is trickery and contradiction. This can be litigation. This can be disputes. There has been some sort of trickery going on here, okay? We got trickery right next to it here in the moon, okay? So, but it's moving out of your life because you're just going to roll right over it because it's your destiny to do that. And you've got all the luck in the world to do that. Wow, this is pretty incredible. Very, very cool. Okay, so the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards. And this is the first one that we read. This is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is, well, this is usually about, when it's right side up, it's memories, it's nostalgia, it's past lives. You see all this? These are all different, this could be the same soul in many of its different incarnations. You see what I mean? You've got this monk over here from, I think from Greece, and then we've got this aesthetic here, and then we've got this Merlin guy over here, and then we've got like a, I think she looks kind of like a witch from, I don't know, but there's all these different, I think she's a nun maybe. So these are different incarnations. However, this is in the reverse. So this is living in the past though. But this is also leaving behind the past to move toward the future. Okay? This is the future. Some sort of renewal. Now you're either going to leave behind a past love, okay, or you're going to be renewing. Okay, this is so a part of you, it might mean all of that to you. You might be living in the past a little bit when it comes to this nostalgia card. But this is the future. This is the past, this is the future. So I think what you're doing is you're taking these memories from the past and you're building a new future with them. Now just remember that Cups is love energy. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And you've got Pisces in the moon here, and you've got the Chariot right here, which is Cancer, which is very interesting. And no, I don't see a Scorpio influence. I was going to say, if you had the Death card, that would be something else, because that would be all them in one. But okay, so the next card that we have here for your future, if it'll let me pick it up, is this is the Ace of Swords. Okay, there's that yin and yang I was telling you about, or was that the previous reading? Anyway, this is the Ace of Swords, and all aces are new beginnings. Sword energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy is all about the mind. It's all about logic and intellect. And this particular card is about cutting away the fog in your mind in order to have clarity. This is also victory. This is yet another victory card. However, this is in reverse for you right now. And so this is telling you that you're still going to experience some frustrations and setbacks. You're still going to need to be patient for a while. But I'm feeling the energy of See, this has a reversed meaning, but there are decks out there that don't have reversed meanings. And so what I do then is I read the energy, like if they're in the reverse, that the energy is not fully manifested and it just needs to fully manifest. And I'm feeling that with this card because you've got these two, you've got success. So I just feel like this is a delay. Whereas eventually, though, it's going to flip and it's going to become this victory because you've got victory here, you've got victory here. And also, I feel very much that you're being protected by Archangel Michael. You may not even be being just protected by him, but guided. He's very strong with many, many, many people right now, including me. A lot of the readers out there, Archangel Michael is working very hard. So I would not be surprised if you feel like Archangel Michael is leading you as well. Also, he is the captain of the Lord's army, and so he's like, you know what you got to do, Aries? You just jump in your tank and just roll all over that stuff. You don't know what it is, just roll and get the heck out of there. That's cracking me up. Let me adjust my... Sorry, I hope that didn't make noise for you, but I'm talking through my earbuds and my microphone, and so they were getting pulled out of my ears a little bit. Okay, so this is your hope card, but it's in the reverse. So this is the King of Swords. Okay, so this can be this is a mature fatherly energy, a brilliant genius of a person. Okay, but when it's upside down, this is a power-hungry, morally bankrupt person. This is a selfish, manipulative person. So I'm not sure what you're hoping for here, Aries. I think you know how this pertains. This could be a person. This is swords. So this is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. This is a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man. It doesn't have to be an air sign. Okay? But this is what this is saying, though. I think that there's a person who's very, very smart and who may even be the boss. Okay? This is boss energy. Okay, this can be somebody who is armed, like a policeman or somebody in the service, you know, war veteran. This is armed forces, somebody who speaks the truth and sometimes can sound a little sharp-tongued because they are so blunt. But this person is in their negative aspects right now. Right now, this person is power hungry and morally bankrupt and selfish and manipulative. Okay, so you may be hoping for a person in your life, but right now they're not. It doesn't look like they're really very good for you, and it could be that that's what you're not seeing. Okay, it could be that you're just not seeing how this person is not in the best energy for you. Let's get a clarifying card on that. Let's ask the teeny tiny tarot. Oh look, I opened it up and there you are, the Emperor. Spirit. Oh, and now we've got the Emperor and the Hierophant. Father energy, big business or marriage. Yeah, there's some father energy going on here as far as what you're hoping for. Let's do one more. Oh, holy moly. Wow, King of Pentacles with the Hierophant. Look, this is all about some masculine energy in your life. Somebody, man or woman, there's a masculine energy in your life who is the boss. And this person is not in a good place right now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? Okay. King of Swords in the reverse. is clarified by the King of Swords in the upright. This is the same person. This is saying that this is exactly what I'm saying. This person is the boss. This person is intellectually, they're intellectual. They're very, very smart. They're a genius. They're intellectually gifted is what I was going to say. And I couldn't find the word. But right now, this is what they're like. Okay? They're not, yeah. Okay, so I think what Spirit is saying is that the message has gotten through to you guys. You know who this is. This is the King of Swords. This is the boss. This is, somebody who could be armed. This is somebody who could be your father. It could be, all right, enough said. Now, here is the environment card, okay? Right now you are in the Six of Wands in the reverse energy. Now, the Six of Wands energy is your energy. That would be a victory card. However, you're not quite there yet. And, I'm just feeling it again. Just like this victory card in reverse over here for this sword, I feel like this victory card for your energy in the Six of Wands is also just needing to flip. Right now it's in the reverse, meaning that you're feeling defeated right now. You're feeling like your hopes are shattered, okay? You're feeling loss, okay? You're feeling this effect of this moon. However, you're going to be victorious once these other two flip. These are all victory cards, Aries. You've got this huge victory coming for you that is meant to be, which means you can trust this. This is meant to be. Okay, so don't get stuck in this energy of feeling at a loss and defeated. Now, this is your fear card. And, this is basically having to watch your money. This is the lack consciousness where instead of half full, your glass is half empty. I just got this card in another reading that I did, and I'm being shown again, but I'm being shown this, that look at this. See, this is like a hurricane or a cyclone. Here we have a tsunami about to take out this castle. Up here we've got obviously an earthquake, and here we have like a fire, okay, probably a forest fire. I'm not sure what these hands are doing. I can't really see that very well, but something's obviously on fire. And right here what we've got is like a goat, which is Capricorn, which could be the devil, and then what we've got here is Scorpion, which is Scorpio, which is death, and then this is the symbol of the masculine. And it just feels like the masculine energy is running amok, causing death and toxicity and stuff. And this is the masculine energy of the planet that does this stuff to us. And so this is, for this particular card, I'm just feeling like if you're going into financial struggles, it's more than likely because of what's going on with the world. Not only do we have COVID going on, but we do have tsunamis, we do have hurricanes and cyclones, and we've been experiencing earthquakes and a heck of a lot of wildfires, okay? So this is, you're afraid of not having enough money because of everything that's going on in the world, okay? Now, you've got to, these two cards right here, the 6 and this 5, the 6 of Wands in the reverse and this 5 of Coins, this is, you've got to get out of this this energy here, because the universe is telling you that you are set up to win, no matter what. You are set up to win. This is charging forward, having the strength and the ability to succeed at all costs. That sounds like Aries energy, okay? And I'm being told this is the card of Cancer. Now, Cancers love their home. And if it has to do with their home life, their family, nothing will stop them. That's why this is their card. I didn't know that. Somebody just told me that just right now. They will, yeah. This could be, you could be doing all this for your family, for your home life, even though I don't really see any of that here. Now, this is the energy that is the potential outcome. Okay, and what we have here is the Queen of Cups. Isn't she lovely? She is modeled after Botticelli's Venus. But because she's got this nun's wimple and blue veil on, she looks very much like Mary, but you would think it was Mother Mary, but you know, if you, I've noticed that Mary Magdalene is the one in the pink dress and the blue veil, okay? You can see her in red a lot, like she's in red over here. But anyway, so this is the Queen of Cups, and Magdalene was the one with the jar, okay? So I see her as Magdalene, but also she's in the reverse here, okay? So this is a very psychic, feminine energy, a very loving energy who is beloved by many others. Look at her. She embodies Venus. Okay, I often tell people that the Empress is Venusian energy, but the Queen of Cups definitely is too, and this card reminds me of that. Now, this could be a water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and that could make a whole lot of sense if this is the Cancer you're going after. But she's in reverse, okay? So this Queen of Cups is, her emotions are ruling her head. She doesn't have a clear perspective. This is somebody that has to stop living the way other people want them to. This is often a distinguished feminine that cannot be trusted. Someone who has, well, they cannot be trusted, okay? So, this could be a Pisces in your life, okay? Because this is the card of Pisces. This is what you're not seeing. This is the deception. Okay, and she's in the reverse. She is not in her best energy, okay? So you've got this Queen of Cups who's not in her best energy, and you've got this King of Swords who's not in his best energy. And there you go. Okay, and so here we have at the the underlying energy here is the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so the pages are messengers. They usually represent young people. This doesn't represent really a young person. I think this is the character called Brigella that this person is modeled after, but this is in reverse. And so what this is saying is that this is spying. Okay, somebody is really spying, and it's not the good kind. Okay, somebody watching you, somebody could be watching you in a way that is possibly illegal, but definitely not good. Okay, swords is communication. This is secretive communication. This is, you know, they're telling me to check the little book. I don't know why. Let me just see if it's any different from what I'm saying. That's what I'm guessing. This is an imposter. Okay, so that is different. An imposter revealed the unforeseen illness possible, powerlessness in the face of stronger forces, lack of preparation. Okay, so you know what? That was very different from what I was saying about, but I think that those things that I was saying are still involved here, okay? But I kind of feel like this could be what you're feeling right now. But this whole thing about powerlessness in the face of stronger forces is not you. This is not, oh, okay. This is what is underneath this Page of Swords, is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this could be you or another fire sign, but the Queen of Wands in reverse is anger. She's very angry, okay? And she's never happy, okay? She can always find something else to be angry about. She can be, all the negative things about this feminine, this fire sign, this fiery temper, and spying involved here. They may have been an imposter, okay? And that's what's going to come to light here with the moon. There's an imposter here. Okay, so we did one clarification. I don't think I got to clarify anything else, so let's go ahead. Let's get this big deck out of here. And let's ask the angels if there's anything else that they would like to tell you. This is where I would pause the video and think of a question, because this deck has 2 no cards and 2 yes cards. So go ahead and think of a question or 2. Okay, so if you paused the video, I hope you're back now and you've got your question ready. Angels, what else would you like to tell Aries? What else would you like to tell Aries? This Queen of Cups, I'm hearing insecure. And they're not as psychic as they portray. Who is? Okay, that's enough. What else would you like to tell us, angels? Oh, there's 1. Anything else? There's 2. Thank you. May I have 1 more card, please? Let me just pick that one up, make sure that it's... No, it is 1. Okay, let's get 1 more. Thank you. Okay, so these particular, okay, so I've been reading cards like this and talking about how they pertain to all the cards here, but these are telling me to spread them out and read them like a sentence. Okay, so remain positive. Perfect timing is happening. Hello. And no need to worry. Okay, so remain positive and no need to worry. I just feel like these 2 cards right here, like I was trying to say over here with the 6 of Wands in reverse of your state of being, where you're feeling defeated and your fear is like being poor basically because of what's going on in the world. I feel like you've got a card for each of them. When it comes to this stuff, feeling defeated, remain positive. When it comes to what's going on in the world and whether or not you will have enough money, they're saying no need to worry. And this perfect timing is all about this Wheel of Fortune. If this, perfect timing usually comes with stuff like this, where it's written into your divine blueprint and it's going to happen no matter what. Okay, this is written by the divine, by the angels, and so of course it's going to be perfect timing. Look at all the happiness and joy and positivity in these cards. Plus, I'm also being reminded that you had all these, you've got more than 1 triumph card here. You've got the Chariot, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Those are both good omens. Then you've got the Ace of Swords here. All you got to do is flip that and it's a triumph. You've got the 6 of Wands over here. All you got to do is flip that energy and you've got triumph. It's almost like you've got like every single triumphant card here. Okay, so this person is a masculine and you've got a feminine going on here. that is an emotional, possibly a fire sign, but somebody who's stuck in their emotions and they're just not in their best place right now. And I have a feeling that this could be the imposter, because this feels more like an authority figure. Yeah, okay, so you've got a lot of positivity here. You don't have to worry. It says right there, you don't have to worry, okay? All right, so let's ask the rest of the deck of the Keepers of the Light. Keepers of the Light. Okay, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't just yell that in your ear. I'm a little wound up, I guess. Probably had a little bit too strong coffee. I love coffee. I only have 1 cup in the morning, but man, do I love my coffee. All right, so Keepers of the... Okay, didn't even get that out. That was pretty awesome. Let's see what we got here. Oh my God. Okay, now why am I laughing? Because I did a couple of other readings, okay, just before this, and one of them got the World card, and I was saying that I wouldn't be surprised if we got a card that was talking about environmentalism, but that reading didn't get one. It was the very next reading, which I believe, I think it was Aquarius that I'm doing fire signs today because I have to, because of Easter, I'm going to be, I won't be home. And so I'm doing the fire readings today. So I'm doing them directly after doing the air readings. And so I believe that this came up in either Gemini or Aquarius's reading just now. And 1 card from the Keepers of the Light, and this was it. And so, yes, this is the theme for today, Gaia. Gaia's Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth and stay grounded. Okay? So I just feel like this is telling you, Aries. Yes, you've got this Chariot card where you can just mow everything over, but they're telling you to stay grounded, okay? Just be mindful of... When they say be mindful of the planet, that is also be mindful of yourself. Wherever you go, if you treat the planet with respect, you're actually treating yourself with respect. Then when you see how you're treating the planet with respect, you can treat yourself with more respect. Okay, but I think that the most important message here for you right now is to come back to Earth and stay grounded. Now, you just don't freak out. It's these 2 cards, the 5 of Coins and the 6 of Wands in the reverse. This is what they're saying. Come back down to Earth, get grounded. There's no need to worry. Just stay positive, because there's going to be perfect timing, because the universe is taking care of this. There is going to be certain things for you to do. You are going to be having to charge forward, but you do have the strength to win at all costs. You do have that in you. Okay, so how much of this is in your control? I can gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor. And you have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 out of 10 cards means that most of this is in your control. You've got the horses in your control. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. You've got this in your control, but also so does the universe. The universe is doing this right now, and so you've been put in control. Okay? So that's what I've got for you. That's it. I hope you have a wonderful Easter. Happy, happy Easter, Aries. I really hope that you enjoyed your reading. Please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you next time.